I am Milton, son of a carpenter Mary. My dad a carpenter worked on skyscrapers, Mom Mary Ann. I'm the son of a carpenter Mary. I get to make parables. And I get to do a little genetic carpentry, as you can see there. The eyes are slowly changing from brown to blue. Uh, Bigger, bluer circles growing in through and around. Smaller, browner circles for some time now. Past half a year, it's been catching the light like that. Check him out on youtube.com/DNFD series. Now, this is also a Tami parable as well as the Son of a Carpenter Mary sugar check. You need a lot of sugar apparently to grow in your body. And yeah, got to check it. Oh, they got me on the pen now to lower the blood sugar, but it's lowered. The upper one's not just a little bit over 400 every once in a while, and the bottom, yeah, it's still over 200. Haven't gotten below that. Yeah, this is your lifeline, your family's lifeline. Check and post in 5-424-229-4140. Make a video of whatever you get when you don't get me. Been asking for 9 years for that first 9/11, Flight 93, check and post call. Check of America's Lifelines. I've yet to get one. So make that video, post that video. Come see me in person. Have we'll travel. Show me that perfect place to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Call an opportunity house if you want. Put the best mankind has to offer in those homes. Inspire the future and the present to greatness with those houses. You can call an opportunity house, yes, but yeah, there will be a test at the end. Now, let me get to my Tami, the catwalk. Tami is the no-arm Chinese fella. How'd he get to be missing both arms? Being brown noser of the year, of the decade even. He was told by his boss, Wu, to stick his right arm into a wood chipper. Tami's always been blindly obedient. He's Chinese. So he slowly fed that right arm in. The left arm saw what was going on with the right arm, was of course surprised, and jumped off, leaving Tami with no arms. It got him I can't talk today. It got him a promotion. New vocal cords. Brown-eyed DNA taken out, blue-eyed DNA put in. This guy going with the whole body, that's why I'm in the wheelchair. Muscle sore and all that. It got him a promotion. He's bossing a whole lot of folks around. As he needs a lot of folks. He needs a personal assistant at work because, yeah, he's missing his arms. He also won his girlfriend over. Now that he's got no arms, met her at the snake pit. He's always been scaly. He's always talked with a hoarse lisp, and he always has liked to stick his tongue out a lot. And since he's missing both arms now, he really does a mean snake dance. He snaked his way in between Rhea and whoever she was dancing with. He's been there ever since. But Rhea's out of town for the weekend. That's where this parable starts. And Tami, business trip. Tami has ordered some dinner. Yeah. The Orientals love cats and dogs. No, not as pets. As dinner. 324. And the cat's got your tongue of wanting some more is a diner. Tommy's on to for years with Katie the cat cook, and it now has a delivery, a van. You know, big tail in the back, and you know, the little pointy ears up at the top and whiskers, and when it stops in front of your house to deliver the cat dinner, you know, it lets out a big row, so you know they know that they got some cat. It has arrived, and Tommy, you know, goes out to get his cat, and Fred, the delivery driver. Oh, I didn't change that out, did I? The delivery driver, he says, as he gives him the cat and, you know, takes the cat, he says, "You do know about Katie's new place?" And Tommy says, "Oh yeah, the 10th life. Yeah, cats have 9 lives. The 10th life is dinner. It's where they, you know, walk around in these skimpy cat outfits. And yeah, sexy waitresses in skimpy cat outfits, and they rub their tails against the male customers, so they give them bigger tips as they serve them their cat." Rhea doesn't approve of that place, the 10th life, so Tommy doesn't get to. He only goes there, you know, like on months at work. And he makes sure one of his workers vacuums him off one of those little dust busters, because if Rhea finds a hair on his person, yeah, there will be hell to pay. She says that place is unhygienic. They should shut it down. All those cat hairs everywhere, and Tommy tries to explain that it's polyester hair. It's not real cat hair. She insists he found a cat hair in her cat. She didn't like that. She refuses to go back and tells Tommy he's not allowed to either. But Fred, he tells Tommy, not the 10th life. It's a catwalk. And Tommy says, "Is that like a cakewalk?" Because he likes the cakewalks because he can win a cake. Can you win cat there? And Fred is not sure what he means by that, but he says, "No, it's a place where the girls are up on a catwalk kind of thing." And they come out in those skimpy cat outfits, like the waitress is at the 10th life, but, you know, they shake that tail, and yeah, that tail is often the first thing that comes off, and then they slowly slide down the cat fur on their leg, and then the other leg, and, you know, the arms, and they do the seductive dance, and you get to kind of tip them as they do that, Fred explains. And Tommy figures, well, this is the best place, the best time. He and Fred are going to go to the cat walk now that Maria's out of town for the weekend. And you know, Fred figured, okay, I'll take him. He can't exactly drive. He doesn't know that Tommy drives with his mouth. But he says, "Come on, let's go." And they go there, and yeah, it works great. Fred gets him a big stack of bills so he can, pick up the bill and hand it to the dancer. And if you've seen some folks who've done that, I have, and they've actually had both arms, but if it's a dark place, maybe that's the case. They don't have the arms, so they have to hand the bill that way. But Tommy has a great time because he doesn't forget to have that cat there. Oh, that's how brown the eyes were before they started changing. Here in LA, less than a decade ago. He has the cat. He sees some hot girls taking off their fur, and he tips them and all that. And he goes home, and surprise, Maria got off early, and she's in that night, and she gets there a little bit after him. And he hadn't even had time to turn on the Three Stooges a little while before he goes to bed. And she says, "What, Tommy? I noticed something about you." And he says, "What?" He looks around he's worried. And she reaches over, and one of while they were taking off the fur, it was a flying. And a cat hair had landed on a Tommy. I hope you can see that. It's a nice image I worked on today. Oh, those are my pants. It looks real great without the red, but cat hair had landed on Tommy's shoulder there, and he didn't have Ching or one of the other workers at work to bust him off afterwards. So she says, "I know where you've been." And Tommy kind of steps around behind the couch in between him and Rhea, because she can get real angry and physical when she's angry. And she says, "You've been to the 10th life without, not without her. She didn't want to go. You know how I feel about that place." And Tommy, he kind of weighs things. Does he tell her he went to the strip club, the catwalk, or he figures it's better up to let her think he went to the 10th life instead of the catwalk? So he says, "Yeah, that's where I was at, Rio. Bad me." And I hope you saw all that, because it's about time to end. Flower imagery, I got a February in there. I think that's my old May image or something. Girls, you'd look a whole lot better than those flowers. Bring the rest of the cheerleading squad. There's strength in numbers. I don't go to those strip clubs. We got a nice lamp over there. We can make do, just you, me, and the rest of the cheerleading squad. Come see me. Guy with the stigmatized eyes, growing a new pair, got to grow a whole new body to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Come see me. Well, let's get started building a better world. One image at a time.